as a woman, I knew that I always wanted to have a family. Late 2018 or early 2019, we did workups. So that's when I discovered I actually have PCOS. Nag-miss ako ng period for 3 days at first. I took a pregnancy test. It's positive. So the OB confirmed I was pregnant. I came back week 8 of my pregnancy. And then she said, your baby has no heartbeat. Within me, gusto ko mag-try ulit. Kasi gusto ko talaga ng baby. But it's also scary to try again. I prayed so hard. Kasi alam ko may PCOS ako eh. So sabi ko, Lord, I will surrender it to you.
Alam mo yung mga lalaki, pag sinabing, di magkita tayo for closure, huwag kayong maniniwala sa mga ganun.
Para akong biggest achievement at the same time biggest disappointment. Hindi eh. Iba pala yung feeling.
Ano ba yan? Kasi naman, wala pang 5 minutes.
Nagsigawan kami lang sa video call. Kasi siya, ganito, ganyan.
Eto pa, wait lang.
I am Josephine Collado. I'm a mom of 1. I'm currently a housewife/entrepreneur, but it's currently on hold because I have a very active toddler that I have to manage because I don't have any house help. I am actually a patissier by profession. My business is about pastries, baking, and stuff like that. So we got married 2016. I wasn't ready there then yet because I have a new career. It was my second job. I was a trainer at a BPO company. So I don't think I was ready yet. But we do have that in the talks. The thing is, I've always wanted to have a family because with me, I have a big family. So it's really natural to want to have kids. And I love kids. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. And then, after we got married, we said na, if it happens, it will happen. But we weren't actively trying. We decided to actively try when we already moved to our first house sa condo. Late 2018 or early 2019, if I got it correctly, we did workups. OB workups. You know, you have to make it to an appointment with an OB. They will check your ovaries. He had an analysis for his semen. I had an analysis for myself, for my ovaries. So that's when I discovered I actually have PCOS. And then the OB was like, it's weird that you have PCOS because you don't have the symptoms because you're thin, you don't have hairs in unwanted places. So she said, you have PCOS in one of your ovaries, but the other is okay. But we still have to do constant workups if you really want to have a child. For almost a year, I constantly went there, religiously taking everything that you need to take. And then when you make contact, on a specific day, you have to drink, it's technically pampakapit, help the zygote, the embryo. May gap, malayo din yung gap namin ng husband ko. We have a 10-year gap. Planning for a family is not just, planning kung kailan kayo magkikids. You also have to plan ahead. We consider yung retirement niya, retirement namin, yung plans namin for each other when we get old. I really want. Alam mo yung pag nakakita ka ng baby, parang, oh, it's so cute. It starts from there. Oh, it's so cute. I want one. Magkakaroon ka ng longing na parang, oh, kailan kaya ako na ako naman yung mabubuntis. So, just to share, I actually do baking, right? And the best sellers that I have are actually cakes that are related to children. I think the proper term is envy. Because as a woman, I knew that I always wanted to have a family. But then it grows eh. Yung from envy, you have the longing na, Lord, kailan ba? Gusto ko naman ma-experience yung pa-gender reveal, yung maternity shoot, all that jazz, really. G ka talaga, na gusto ko na ng baby. Let's do this, ganon. Nag-miss ako ako ng period for 3 days at first. And then, sabi ko, oh my gosh, baka ito na. So, I waited for a week ng missed period. My husband didn't know. Of course, men are unaware of those things sometimes. I took a pregnancy test. It's positive. And it's kind of faded. But oh my gosh, that overwhelming happy. Oh, naiyak ako. I'm so happy. Tapos, I told my husband already. Binalot ko pa yung pregnancy test. I have a surprise for you. And then he opened it up. He was like, really? It's positive. So, we waited for another week. Nag-PT ako ulit. Yun, strong na yung dalawang lines. Kinabukasan, pumunta na kami sa OB ko to tell her na nag-positive. And then it started from there. I guess my body was very excited with the baby because I had, not severe, but moderate morning sickness during my first pregnancy. Apart from yun nga, yung morning sickness, everything was fine. So since we were doing workups, I go to the OB every now and then. So the OB confirmed I was pregnant. It was 5 weeks. And then that's the onset of the symptoms. Morning sickness, medyo you're always sleepy, always tired. And then we have to go back every week to make sure na nagpro-progress yung pregnancy. So, 6th week, the doctor said may kita na parang may munggo sa loob. Pero wala pa siyang embryo, hindi pa nabuo. And then the following week, may maliit na embryo na, and then there's a heartbeat. So that was 7th week. And then you're so excited to hear the heartbeat, right? And then the doctor said we counted the heartbeat. It's kind of medyo tagilid. Yung count niya, medyo mahina. So I need you to rest for an entire week and then come back next week and then we'll try again. Dapat mas strong na siya. So we follow the doctor's instructions. Trying not to cry. I came back week 8 of my pregnancy. There was no heartbeat. And it was sad because the ultrasound room is very small and it only fit me and the OB. She was trying hard to look for it. And kakabahan ka na kasi iba itsura ng OB. Na parang alam mo yung reaction niya is different. I think at my core, I knew something was wrong. And then she said, your baby has no heartbeat. She's asked me kung if I felt any bleeding, spotting, any pain, anything that could alarm me that something was wrong with the pregnancy. But there was nothing. I said, Doc, what did I do wrong? That was my first question. I did everything. Prenatal vitamins, yung mga pampakapit. And then the doctor said, you did not do anything wrong. It happens because sometimes there's congenital anomaly. We can't tell unless ipa-examine natin yung nangyari. But the problem was, I had what you call a missed miscarriage. Missed miscarriage is when a woman's body fails to recognize that the baby she's carrying inside her womb is already lifeless. Most of the time, when you have a miscarriage, sakit yung puson mo, may spotting ka, or even sometimes, even worse, duduguin ka talaga. I never had that. So, I had to make a decision because the doctor said she doesn't recommend a DNC because we're trying to get pregnant. If I get a DNC, it will reduce my chances of conceiving again when I'm ready. This is so hard. I had to do a medical abortion. I had to take this medicine that you can only buy if you have that specific slip. I had to take it para mahulog siya kasi hindi siya malalaglag. So we waited for a week. Wala. It took a month more before mag-clear. Nung sinabi ng doktor na, okay, wala na. But imagine taking that medicine and then suddenly feeling yung supposedly na na-feel ng katawan ko nung wala na yung baby. It's not as painful as labor, but the pain kasi ng physical pain was combined with your emotional pain that I had to do that. I mean, it's easy to get a DNC, pero if I really wanted to have a kid, I have to make that call. That's the better way, safer way, so that I could conceive again. Mom intuition is strong. We never got to name our child, but within me, alam ko na girl siya. And so we named her Angel after it happened. Actually had a pendant created in her honor na I carry you in my heart always. Kasi I didn't carry her full term. So yeah, deep in my heart, alam kong girl siya. And my husband always wanted a girl because they're family of boys. And it was as painful for him as it was for me. But yeah, she's Angel. After we passed the first pregnancy, yung lumabas na siya lahat, I got the all clear. The OB said, you can't get pregnant for at least 3 months to half a year so your body can recover. Not only your body, your heart, your mind, so you can recover all in all. So I had to take pills to prevent me from getting pregnant. Apart from that part, my husband and I talked, and I told him, I don't think I'm ready to try soon. It's a scary experience that baka maulit, mangyari na naman, I have to go through the same thing. I don't want to try again yet, and I hope you understand, sabi ko sa kanya. My husband has been nice to tell me that you can stop working, we can stop your business, just try to heal everything. If magtagal ng kung gaano katagal, I will wait until you're ready. Because of course, it's your body. I want to have a child soon, sabi niya, pero it's your body. You tell me when you're ready. Within me, gusto ko mag-try ulit. Kasi gusto ko talaga ng baby. But it's also scary to try again. Supposedly, 3 months lang yung recommendation ng OB. I extended it to half a year, yung pills. After 6 months, I told my husband, I'd like to stop pills, but I'd also like to stop doing workups. I know we wanted to have kids, sabi ko sa kanya, but if it happens, it will happen. Kung ibibigay ni Lord, ibibigay ni Lord. But we're not gonna actively put science into the picture. During the time na nagpipills ako, because I am a Christian, I always read the Bible. And God's message to me was always, the pain that you experience now is nothing compared to the joy that is coming. For the entire 6 months, paulit-ulit yung message niya. You just have to wait. And yung pain mo ngayon, wala lang yan. Papalitan ko yan ng joy. So when I finally decided na, I prayed so hard. Kasi alam ko may PCOS ako eh. And I know it's gonna be hard for me to get pregnant without the help of science, of an OB. So sabi ko, Lord, I will surrender it to you. Kasi kung feeling mo ready na ako, okay. Kung hindi pa, then I will wait. Pero hindi ko na i-intervene yung plans mo. He changed his message to me from wait to anticipate. So the specific verse was, I am doing something new. Can you not perceive it? That was February. I am creating something new. I have waters in the wilderness. Can you not perceive it? Nag-stop ako ng pills. And then, our baby was created. It was conceived February, Valentine's. Sure na sure ako. Happy, but also scary. As scary as my previous experience. Because with my second pregnancy, you carry all these memories with you na, what if, baka may gawin ako mali, baka ganito na naman, baka ganyan na naman. My second pregnancy was easier. I didn't have morning sickness. I had none of that. I didn't have yung strong cravings for things. I didn't have that. I wasn't moody. I actually wasn't feeling very tired. At the onset, I was aware of everything that's happening with my body because I was looking out for signs. We had our first ultrasound to confirm the pregnancy at the start of the pandemic. So it was doubly scary for me. And then sinabi ko dun sa OB na nag-check sa akin na this is what happened last year. Tapos, it's nice. She was nice enough to tell me na, I know you're worried and kasi magla-lockdown, hindi ka na makakalabas. But just remember that God is our best doctor. If it's for you, it's for you. Wala makakahadlang. So I was crying. Nag-announce ako ng pregnancy ko differently than the last. Because before, nung nabuntis ako, sinabi ko agad sa close friends and family. This time, sinabi ko, nung sure na ako nabuo siya. Nung lumagpas ako ng 8-week mark, sabi ko, okay, pwede ko din sabihin muna sa first families and friends ko. And they were all crying. I gave birth on the exact date of my husband's birthday. So, magkapareho. Tipid! That was his 40th birthday nung pinanganak si Phoenix. Mahaba yung pangalan ng baby ko. So, it's Phoenix John Pierre. It's weird to name your son after an imaginary bird. But Phoenix had a solid name for me, solid meaning for me. So, since he was a rainbow baby, I was actually looking for something that meant similar. I was looking for variations ng rainbow, variations ng rebirth. Nung nalaman ko na boy siya, I looked for names strong. I believe na kapag bigyan mo ng strong name yung bata, strong siya. So, Phoenix actually meant rebirth. Phoenix meant na it rose up from the ashes. Symbolically, he's a rebirth of yung want ko magka-baby. Binaon ko yun eh. Kasi you're scared. After my miscarriage, I was scared. Really scared. Tapos, John Pierre is a variation of John and French for Peter after his dad. Because all the males in my family, sa mga pamangkin ko, they all have a variation of John. Iba-ibang spelling, iba-ibang banggit. So, I gave him Phoenix Jean Pierre.